So it's raining outside, and a little insight for you, Coach. I'm the talent, so I don't have to be outside, but you do. Last practice before the state championship game, taking on Bixby on Friday night in Edmond. Overall thoughts, how you feeling?
Well, good right now. We've had a good week of practice. We're going to have another good practice today. We're in spite of the weather. The weather's something you don't control, so we don't worry about it. And, the bottom line is we're going to have to go out and play a really good game tomorrow against a great football team.
I was watching the game back the other night and just seeing you guys, you go into halftime, right, up against Bixby, 14-7. They don't get their first lead until halfway through the third quarter. Is that a coaching thing that you can kind of tell your players, like, look, they're a great team, but you had them for 3 whole quarters essentially?
Well, yes, and we missed on some plays offensively in the third quarter that could have changed, how the game played out. So we got to be real sound. They do a great job of making you pay for mistakes that you make. So we've got to minimize those mistakes and give ourselves a chance.
You're not a guy to make it about you, but 5 out of 6 years, you guys have made it to the state title under your leadership, under your tutelage. Jinx is the perennial power. They have been. Bixby's the new money, the new blood, as they say, and that's fine. But how do you go about telling your players, like, there's a ton of history here, and there's a reason that we win? It's because we can hang around in these games with teams of this caliber.
Well, certainly, and so many of our kids have grown up, watching Jinx football and being at playoff games and state championship games. So you really don't have to talk about it a lot. They understand the tradition and all the teams that have come before that have gone on and won state championships, and they're just hoping to be another part of that tradition and history.
Long drive to Edmond. How does your schedule shake out on Friday?
Yeah, pretty normal. With 6A1, we travel to the west pretty normally. 2-3 times a year, so it's not that big of a deal for us. We'd have to do it regularly. We'll go down and have a pregame meal and normal pregame activities.
Going for state championship number 19 on Friday. What's your last message you're going to tell your team before they walk out of the locker room on Friday night?
Well, just go, play our game. It's got to be about the Jinx Trojans, not the Bixby Spartans.
It's going to be a great game. Can't wait to watch the highlights. Look forward to it. Follow us on Trojan TV. Thank you. That's going to do it.